And welcome to today's video. And in today's video we're going to pump some slurry, but we need to stir it first. So we've got us 390 there on the slurry stirrer, and we are going to see if we can stir this up. Now it should stir up, I've got no doubt about it, because it's had a lot of dirty water. So we're going to stir it up. We've got two fields we've shut up for first cut, for second cut rather, that aren't too far away from the farm. We're going to mix it, we're going to spread them with slurry hopefully, and try and get the grass growing a bit. So let's see if it'll stir up. So we are alright to use this. So if you've not already seen from a previous video, this tractor's got a problem. We've got a few tractors with problems. Got a wheel bearing gone in there, in that hub. Now we're not going very far with the slurry, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Well, I'm hoping not. I've been told to listen for a loud knocking noise, and if it gets worse, that's when I've got to stop. It could be the wheel falling off. Hopefully that's not happening. The slurry is very watery. The new one's there, that's obviously that grass at the back is stirring, but that will stir up. Trust me, I know it will stir up. We are nearly full, it's there. So, yeah, this full, and then we'll head to the field and we'll see what the grass is like. Right, so we're on our way now to the field. So it's about 10 or 12 acres this field we're going to do. So we put fertiliser on it nearly 2 weeks ago. We've obviously had a heat wave since then, and I don't think it's really grown since. But it's now, we've had a few days of rain. We've got a dry day today. Well, it's spitting a bit of rain now, a bit of slight drizzle, but nothing that's going to cause any issues. So yeah, we're going to get this field spread if we can. We'll do this one and hopefully we'll get the other one done as well. So my brother's took the baler off this 399 this morning. Put the tanker on while I was serving them up. Very, very good of him. Really appreciate that. He's gone off doing something else now, I think, and I'm going to try and get these fields spread. But the muck is like water. It's not like water, but it's like a brown coloured water. So it gets thinner through the summer just because the cows are outside grazing. So only thing really going in is dirty water. But that's really good because it makes what's in there thinner and thinner and thinner, and it does better for the ground, I think, when it's like water, because it just washes straight in, just straight down into the roots, which is what we want it to, where the goodness is, where the plant will take up the goodness. But we're at the field anyway, so I've just got to open the gate. water in this thing now. Well, there isn't much, think more coming in here in a minute. Filling up. So this is load number 7. So I need about 3-4 more to finish the tail off over there. So I think about 2,000 gallons a acre roughly. Which is nice when it's all stirred up like that. And that crust that were at the back hasn't been stirred up since October last year. So some of that muck is about, what's that, 10 months, 9-10 months old? Fertiliser on, it's rained twice. I think that's all it's really done. So it's not really done much, although it says forecasting a lot of rain tomorrow and the day after. So I'm trying to get as much of this field done, if that makes sense, before the rain comes, so that the rain washes the bucket, makes the fertiliser do what it's got to do, which I put on 4 nights ago. Yeah, those fields are shut up then, and hopefully they've done everything they need to do to get them going. So these are just 10, that field what's that, 12, 17, about weather warning for thunderstorms, heavy downpours and localised flooding, so it has to be difficult because we are really desperate for some rain. But maybe that might be too much rain, but it might just wash off. Anyway, let's get this low spread, get me drone up, we'll have a bit of drone footage, and yeah, crack on.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishful thinking of my life, the vision drifting by, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon. bright stars. How did life go wandering far until I found the lighthouse guiding me out the dark. When I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say the light is on. I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. How did life go wandering far until I found the lighthouse guiding me out the dark. Guided me out the dark.
Right, so welcome back everyone. So I've built some counts since I last talked to you. It's now about 8:30 at night. So this is my third load. I could do one more after this. I think one more after this will finish the field. We got to 399. Looking off beautiful. In the evening sun. Not count the big amount, 18 watt bits they have got. But it's going to rain a lot tomorrow, a lot, and Sunday. Today's Friday the 18th of July. So while most people, well I'll say most, some people have taken the second cut off and are slurrying it for the third, I'm still putting slurry on for the second cut. But anyway, we're cracking on. Right, just to blow you there. Where are we? There we are. You can see it moving, I hope. But yeah. Hopefully it rains quite a bit so we can get the grass growing. Well, to get the slurry doing what it should be doing. Because hopefully we're making some bales grow. One way to look at it anyway. But it's light soup now. So a lot of people in the spring said, oh, you need to get in there with a loader and get that crushed out. Well, we've stirred it all up now. That bit that's there at the back now, it's nothing. Like that there, it's not new. That was all stirred up yesterday. Hopefully it's off the drone shot. But it was all stirred up. Well, they've like soup now. Well, it's a bit thicker than soup, but we're doing alright anyway. I think we are. Anyway, we'll crack on. We'll see how if we can get another one out or not. done. So we have done in the past 2 days just short of 30 acres there is here, 28 acres across these 2 fields. Just shut the gate. Where are we? There's the gate. Just to stop the milk cows coming in here now. I'll just put the camera down in a minute while we shut this. So that is our gate, fastened. Not going to win any awards about my tying skills on that string, but it's fastened best I'm going to be able to do with that. But like I say, yeah, just under 30 acres we've got spread here. So it's just gone 9:30 in the evening. So we've beaten the rain, because that's coming, I think it's coming about midnight. But it'll do some good now. Now we've got some muck on. So I've been putting a load to the acre. So what's that? Done 28 loads in 2 days. Quite happy with that. So there's only these 2 fields of set and cut, and the fields of the ground that we rent, that we've mowed first, that have had any slurry. So there's 40 some acres top side of the road that hasn't had any slurry, that's shut up for set and cut. The reason for that is the fields that we drilled with grass seeds. I was advised not to put slurry on that, because if the seed starts to germinate and you put slurry on it, it'll kill the seed. So I don't want to do that. That'll be a disaster and it'll be a waste of money having the seed drilled in it. Going to be interesting to see how well that seed's going to survive in this drought that we've suffered from. And I don't think heavy downpours will do it much good either, but we'll see how that works out, see how that pans out, how it progresses. Then there's 30 acres, a 30 acre field that hasn't had any slurry, that's shut up for set and cut as well. They're the only 4 fields that haven't had any slurry. And the reason that field hasn't had any slurry is we put fertiliser on that, and then we started silaging the rest of what we got left for first cut. So it didn't get any slurry, and now my own personal opinion is it's got too much grass on it now to warrant putting any slurry on it. There is the argument, some people might say, well, if your cows have got no grass, why don't I let them in that? Yes and no. I can see where you're coming from, but I need more winter feed. I haven't got enough winter feed to feed the cows on, so I'm sacrificing what silage I've got left from last year, feed that now, and make fresh stuff for winter. Just how I'm working it. I could easily let the cows in that and not feed what I've got left of last year's bales, but that's a whole different debate, different debate for a different video. I'm going back now. I'm going to knock off now. It's past my bedtime, because I've got to get up and milk the cows at 5 o'clock in the morning, so yeah. But I can sleep easy tonight knowing my 2 fields that I wanted to slurry before the rain come, I've got slurry on, because now I don't have to touch them fields now until I mow them. But you will notice in that last field that there was a few docks growing. Quite concerned that, because I had that field sprayed last year, so there shouldn't be any docks in it, but there is. Hey ho, one of them. But anyway, I'm in the video here, so if you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And thank you very much all for watching, and thank you for all the new subscribers, the new fresh people that have pressed the subscribe button. Worth a shout out, and worth thanking that, because I do appreciate it. But yeah, for now, I'll see you. Bye.